I've got an idea of using a recipe that I did 20 years ago at Kensington Place, and it is basically a raspberry gratin. I have to make a sabayon to start with, and a sabayon is made with egg yolks, a little bit of alcohol. You could use a Vinsanto masala, but I'm going to go English, and I'm going to use a apple aperitif. And I've got these amazing English raspberries and some good sugar. And I'm going to start by collecting the egg whites, and these eggs are beautiful. Look at the yolk on that. That is gorgeous. This recipe will probably give you about 6 portions. Okay, perfect. So, if you want to go a lot of alcohol, get your masala in there, or your apple aperitif. I'm not going to put too much in, because I really want the raspberries to do the singing. So I'm only really using about 150 mils of that. I want to put a little bit of lemon juice in, but I'm going to also put a little bit of zest, about that much. A touch of lemon juice. Now I need probably about half of this sugar, which I suggest is about 100 grams. You need a good balloon whisk, and you need to warm it up. Underneath the egg yolks, I've got boiling water. And making a good zabaglione, you don't want to cook the eggs too quickly. So once you see it start to warm up and start to feel that it's getting a bit warm, you want to turn that gas down. Otherwise, you'll definitely end up cooking the eggs too fast. Now, just quickly, I'm going to put a little bit more liquid into this because I want to get some more volume. So I'll take that to about 200 mils. You know, you go to an Italian restaurant, you need to order zabaglione kind of ahead of time because the chef literally just does this for 20 minutes. Whisking, whisking, whisking. Okay, I've been whisking for about 10 minutes. And the more you whisk, the thicker it gets. It's that simple. You kind of need to work relatively quickly. So I'm just going to take that off the heat now. This is the consistency I'm looking for. Light and airy. I don't want these to overcook now, so let's just lift that out. And I've just had this really crazy idea, but let's see if this works. What I'm going to try and do is inside every raspberry, just put a tiny, tiny dollop of this balsamic vinegar. I've bought a balsamic glaze, which is a company that have bought balsamic vinegar and then basically reduced it. So they made like a sticky balsamic, and you can do that at home. I'm so looking forward to eating this dish, it's unbelievable. So basically I've gone around, the first ring is with balsamic vinegar, and the rest I'm just going to fill normally. And for everything that this dish is, with regards to really good English eggs, really good English raspberries, really good English apple liqueur, this is quite French. Last one. Now, this gets spooned over. Whisk out, and then let's literally spoon. Can you see how it's just sitting there? Lovely. Now, last thing, I want to get a few little raspberries. One, just sit them like that. One more. So, now, these can be quite aggressive, so try and keep your distance and just gently, maybe you can see it changing very, very quickly. When you're using a blowtorch, never stay in the same place for longer than a second. You'll find it go black real fast. You'll also see, as I'm cooking it, it's kind of fluffing up slightly. That is perfect. This is a raspberry gratin with a sabaglione or a zabaglione, eggs, sugar, bit of arm action, and that's it. Raspberry gratin, I want to get someone to taste it. See if you can step in. This is a dish that I haven't cooked for 20 years. So it's raspberries, a sabayon, and then more raspberries. It's basically fresh English raspberries. Like it?
Beautiful.
Keep going, keep going.
Yes, it was an excellent use of raspberries.
Yeah,
delicious.
Really good. For a delicious dessert, I'm going to give Arthur 4 out of 5. It was really good.
Okay, only a few raspberries left. I can't gratinate it anymore. There's a score of 4, which I guess is pretty good. So I'm happy with that, and I'm sure you'll be good.